Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be showing you how I put on fake freckles. So let's get started. Okay, so I already have a full face of makeup on, so I put on my foundation, concealer, contour, and highlight. Well, not highlight. I do my highlight on my nose and here, but not here while I'm doing my freckles. But, I've already done all that, and then I set it all, and then I go and do this part. I don't know if that made any sense, but like, I hope it does. And usually right after I'm done doing that, I start this part. So I'm taking this eye primer that I got for Christmas, and I'm just putting it on my nose, like wherever I want freckles, basically. And then I just blend this in with my finger. So even if you want freckles on your like head or something, then you can totally put eye primer there. It just helps the freckles stick more. So the thing about this eye primer is that it does kind of wipe away my foundation a bit, like you can see my cheek a little, but it's okay because I'm just going to be putting freckles on that anyways. Now I want to put on some blush just because I think that freckles look a lot cuter with blush, and I don't like how it looks if I put on the eye primer before then. So I'm just taking this blush, going in, and I always overdo it with the blush, so I'm probably going to end up setting over that just to tone it down. Okay, so it is a little bit dark, mostly because I think I used the wrong blush, but I'm just going to be going over that with a little bit of setting powder just to tone it down a little bit. Okay, so now for the actual freckles. I take this eyeshadow from the dollar store. I'm sure you could probably use a better one, but this is all I got that isn't, like, that has a bunch of browns in it. So I take a bobby pin that I opened up and like, because it was straight and I just bent it open, and then just take one of the ends and I'm dipping it in this brown. It looks gray on camera, but it's brown. And then you just like tap it in there and then just place it wherever you want it to be, like there. And this is going to take a while, but it looks cute. So go over where you want it to be with this one, and then we're going to go in with a different brown to fill in some of the gaps and make it look a little bit more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this brown right there and doing the same thing, but these ones are going to be a little bit less, but it helps tone out the other ones. Okay, so some of these are honestly a little bit dark, and I don't want like them to be super prominent like this, and this eyeshadow is horrible. So you can I'm just gonna wipe away them a little bit, just take off a little bit of the color, and just basically tapping like this. So it definitely kept some of the freckles, but they also stayed and like are muted down now. If you want to keep them darker, that's totally up to you, or if you just want like those dots like that, but I think that this looks a lot prettier and more natural. And I actually do see like a spot or two over here that I would like to fill in more with the eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna go back in with eyeshadow and fill in what I think needs to be done. And then the same thing, I'm just going to go tap over these just so that way they're the same tone as those. Okay, so now I'm actually going in with this brown eyebrow pencil. I've actually never used it for my eyebrows. I've only ever used it for this, and it's actually broken, so, but I'm just going to be going in and making a couple bigger freckles because it helps it make it look less unnatural, because all freckles aren't the same size. So I'm just going to make a couple so that way it keeps everything even. Okay, so now I'm just going to go tap over these ones that I think are a little bit dark just to get rid of it. And honestly, I don't like how it goes out, but all freckles look different, so it's totally okay. This just kind of helps blend them out a little bit. Okay, so I actually added a couple freckles up here, only because when I put that one freckle, it looked really out of place and weird. So what I want to say is this eyeshadow comes off my face super easily without the eye primer. So if I take this and just go in a darker color and do right here where I don't have I literally can just do that and it just smears and it's gone. Even if I take the other color and do the same thing and then take a brush, it literally just fades out and it doesn't look as good. So you definitely have to use an eye primer with this specific eyeshadow. You could use a nicer eyeshadow, and I'm not sure if it would stick or not. For my Deku cosplay, I take a Q-tip and do 4 like little dots for his freckles, and I also do these. But when I do that, it wipes off without eyeshadow primer. But with with eyeshadow primer, it's able to stick more. So I definitely recommend using that if you're going to be doing this method. But I hope this video helps you, and if you want to put fake freckles on, that's totally cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!